Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Magic Wand, and welcome back if you happen to be returning. Today, I will be doing a flip through and one card reading of the Council of Horses Oracle by Sandra Wallen and Kim McElroy. It is a 40 card deck, including guidebook, and it was published by Bear & Company. And I'll include all that information in the description box below this video. But the deck does come in this hard case box, which looks like this. Quite beautiful artwork on the cover there. And this is the side, the top, and the bottom. And this is the back of the box. And it does not have thumb cutouts, but opens up pretty easily. And that's the inside of the box there. Okay, so as mentioned, it does include a guidebook, which looks like this. Same image as the cover of the guidebook, and that's the spine and the back of the guidebook. It does include a table of contents, which is awesome, and it begins with a foreword by Linda Kohanov. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but then it goes into Equus, Divine Messenger, greeting from the Council of Horses and why horses. Then it goes into how to work with the Oracle and meeting the herd, the card reading process, key questions to ask the Council, shuffling and drawing the cards, suggested card spreads, and then in closing section. And it includes some sample readings as well. And then there are then it goes into the section with all the different horses. So it is listed alphabetically. The cards are not numbered, so it's all alphabetical with the associated card number or page number. And then it has acknowledgements and about the creators at the back of the book. So each card is laid out like this in the guidebook with a black and white image, the name of the horse, and the title of on the card, and then the guidebook includes keywords. Then there is a message for humankind, a message for horsekind, and then a section called My Story, which is the horse's story, and then there is the counsel from that horse. There's quite a bit actually for each card, and then it goes into contemplations, and then a section called the invitation, and all the cards are laid out that way in the guidebook. And then at the back there is that section with acknowledgements and about the creators. Okay, so that is the guidebook. Okay, so the cards themselves look like this. Really beautiful image of a horse galloping through the clouds with beautiful rays of light behind it. And it is a glossy finish, and they are middle of the road, I'd say. They flip and return quite well. And then size-wise, compared to a traditional tarot card, that's a size difference there. So they really aren't too big. They're a little bit taller and somewhat wider than a tarot card. And the cards are, let me just show you here, they are not gilded. And they do have different orientations for each card, which I will show you as we get to them, but you'll see. Okay, so beginning with the first card, Annan Bar. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. And they are in alphabetical order. So, and as you can see, the image is within a frame of sorts, so it does have a border, and then the name, and then a phrase. So this one is Lifting the Veil. Beautiful. And the next card, Akash Kua, your soul's purpose. And as you can see, the orientation is horizontal. So some of the cards are vertical and others are horizontal, like this one. So Al Barak, expect miracles. Beautiful. Alchemists, transforming reality. Certainly looks like the image of a phoenix in there a little bit. Ambassador, invincibility of spirit. Arian's protege, finding your voice. This is a bit of a darker one. A blue horse, dreaming your world into being. And I would love to know what you think of this deck. If you'd like to share your thoughts in the comment section below, that would be awesome. Brother Earth and Sister Sea, collaboration. Brumbies, laying down new tracks. Carousel, changing perspectives. Chiron's way, finding wisdom in the wound. Choctaw's ponies, return to freedom. Concilium equorum. Concilium equorum, I think. Sacred covenant. Contrary, the importance of non-conformity. Kreia course, laughter is the best medicine. Dharma's path, the end of suffering. Elysian, kindness lives on. Eohippus, the path can lead you forward. Ex tenebris lux, from the darkness comes the light. Beautiful, I like that. I believe that must be Latin. Equius caverna, unearthing the creative impulse. Forgotten ones, out of sight, out of mind. Gatekeeper, portal of change. Grace, when hearts become whole. Hippocampus, the depth of memory. Hyreth, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, sorry about that. Letting the earth teach. Inspiritus, breath of life. Kelpie, initiation and remembering. Longma, leading with integrity. Mythic horse, unfold your own myth. Namaste, reflections of the divine. Nightmare, waking up to yourself. Pegasus, flowing with inspiration. Prayer mares, life is a prayer. Beautiful artwork. Rain dancer, horsing around, like that. Red bear, patience is a virtue. Storyteller, once upon a time. Tank, worth waiting for. Unicorn, betrayal and forgiveness. Wind horses, invisible forces. Beautiful, there's horses in the clouds, shapes of them. Quite lovely artwork. And this is the last card, Wonder. Seeing the world through the eyes of a child. Okay, so those are all the cards. And I will go ahead and shuffle for a one card reading for you. And I'm just going to actually probably pause and edit here just to rearrange these cards, but I'll do that off camera here. Okay, I rearranged them so that they're all upright like this. And oh, I forgot to mention, there are no reversals in this deck, so obviously too they aren't reversible with the image there. But anyway, I will go ahead and shuffle for a one card reading for you. And as I shuffle, I simply ask that you consider this to be a timeless reading, so that anytime you come across the video, the message that comes through, which is this one, may have significance for you. I simply ask that you use your intuition to discern if the message that comes through does have significance for you at this point in time. And the message is today, oh, look at beautiful Gatekeeper, portal of change. That is a really neat message. I love this image. It's really beautiful. Lovely, lovely. There's even an infinity symbol there. Swan, beautiful horse. She has a symbol as well, which I am not sure what that is, but on her chest or his chest. Really beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay, so the cards are alphabetical, and this one is Gatekeeper. So it's pretty easy. Actually, can either go this way or that way, but I mean, through the index or the table of contents or flip through it. But anyway, gatekeeper is 109. Okay. Here is the card. So this reads Gatekeeper, Portal of Change, and keywords or key ideas are transitional times, at the threshold, and the pathway to becoming. Interesting keywords. So perhaps this is what you're going through right now. Something along these lines. And so the message for humankind is it's time for humanity to be better gatekeepers for yourselves. And the message for horse kind, you are standing on the threshold of humanity's perception of horses, contributing to the creation of a new worldview. And my story, which is this horse's story, it reads, known as the gatekeeper, I was the first one to hear the call of this sacred stone. Its voice reached out to me as I followed the stream to drink. Entranced, I touched my nose to its cool, smooth surface. In an instant that encompassed lifetimes, I vanished through the rock. When I emerged, my role was clear. I would be the portal's envoy, helping to hold the delicate balance between what was and what will be. Residing in the liminal spaces, I am ever constant during the seasons of change. However, I only reveal myself at a turning of the tide, when the world arrives at the threshold of something new. I'm a primal force that lives both in and near your psyche. If I appear to you, then the time has come for a metamorphosis. At first, the portal's entrance may not seem out of the ordinary, and whether or not you enter may not seem like a big thing, but my presence should tell you otherwise. Something significant is afoot. Going through this doorway is no small matter. An important change awaits, and surely you must make ready. And then there is the counsel from the gatekeeper. You are a liminality personified. Let me say that again. You are a liminality personified. You have the strength within you to transition across a border or boundary. Right now, you are in the place between no longer and not yet. Like that transition place between asleep and awake, you are at the ending of one part of your life and the beginning of the next, but you must take the first step for the next step to truly begin. The decision to enter the portal is always your own. Though I've made it countless times, I can't make the journey for you. I can show and open the way, but only you can decide to walk through. You may hesitate, worry you're not ready for great change, be uncertain of first or second steps, or wonder what would happen if it is actually the great change that is not ready for you. However, I have opened the portal for you, which means everything you need to make that step is available to you. Otherwise, the door wouldn't be open. The old self, trying to frame such an experience, may find the possibility miserable and even terrifying, not realizing that at times it must relinquish its hold on what was, so as to reconstitute itself and reemerge in a fresh new way, blinking into the light of possibility and at its wilder, more robust shape. Surrender all that keeps you from experiencing your greatest self, for it is this self who brings clarity while widening focus so you don't miss the opening you were meant to find and walk through. This self is archetypal, which means that it is formidable enough to know you can't make this journey and remain unchanged. Therefore, it's wise to be prepared and to invite your trusted gatekeeper along for the ride. Then there is the contemplations. So, selection of questions for you. Are you being asked to be a gatekeeper in someone else's life? If so, remember that the job is to show the way and open the gate. Never push anyone through. What opportunity do you want to bring to your life, and what do you need to attend to first so it can arrive? What in your life is in a state of transition? When the transition is complete, who and where do you hope to be? We are designed to change over time. We never maintain our original form. We are only temporary. Or are we? What lives on? And then this is the last question. Have you ever been at a place in your life when you were stuck, standing between two doors, unable to move toward one or the other? What did you decide to do? And then the invitation. Practice adjusting the lens on your perceptual camera, using your horse vision to widen your view to scan the horizon of the most desirable possibilities. Then focus in on the doorway you need to open and pass through to step into that new reality. Okay, so that was the flip through and one card reading of the Council of Horses Oracle. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and if you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel, Magic Wand. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.